Hi lovies, it's Cherie. It's the end of the month. It's the end of March. It's favorites time, which is just crazy to me because I think I started YouTube in the middle of February and we're already at my second favorites video. Crazy business. Falling in love with YouTube. I don't think my mug's going anywhere for a while. I've got a lot of favorites that are beauty and life and food related. So I'm going to jump right in. Let's start with food because there's less of that. So the first thing that I've been digging is this Trader Joe's coffee and cocoa. The only ingredients in it are medium roast coffee beans and cocoa, and I think cocoa oil. Yeah, ground coffee, unsweetened cocoa, and chocolate fudge oil. But you put this in. I mix it with my dark roast because we like dark coffee, so it's like a dark chocolate mocha. Just drool all over yourself. It's delicious, and it smells like I just want to rub my body in it. It smells so good. Delicious. I don't have enough room to put all my things. Close up of my face. Alright, the next food favorite, they're actually like cousins. So it's these coffee candies. Yum-o yum. This one is just coffee flavored, like a cup of joe. This one I haven't tried yet, but it's the cafe latte. And then I also have another coffee flavored one. There's 4. And then they had an espresso one that I did not get because I'm not a huge fan of just straight up espresso. But these are so good. I carry them in my purse. I've had an itchy throat lately, so I've just been sucking on these all day. It's also good because I crave coffee at the end of the day, like at night. I really want a cup of coffee before I go to bed, but I know it'll come back. And my dog's torturing my husband. I know it'll come back to haunt me, so I've been eating these. The next food favorite is, oh, sorry, I just threw everything in a pile, so I'm like, ugh. The next food favorite is this almond, sea salt, and dark chocolate bar. And I mean, we don't eat this whole bar, but my husband and I will share a square after a meal. Again, after dinner, I'm not a huge sweets eater, but like at the end of the day, I want cake and a cup of coffee. Like after dinner, it doesn't matter what it was. That's what I want. So I try and pick little things that are going to satisfy that craving without me, making a batch of brownies or something. Is that my last food favorite? Great, we can jump into beauty. Okay. Well, I don't know. We're just going to do whatever. We're not going in any particular order. This is a new favorite. I got this week, I think. But it's the Vitamin C Avalon Organics under eye cream. Holy moly, I've tried a lot of natural under eye creams just because I kind of want to get a jump start on prepping those eyeballs. And they're all okay. I mean, none of them have I been like, that was terrible. But this one is really thick. It feels really luxurious, and I don't know if it's psychosomatic, but like when I put it on, it feels like it's tightening, but not in like a crazy like, oh my god, my eyes being stretched way, but just like in a what it's supposed to be doing way. So I've been using this morning and night. I love it. I'm going to keep repurchasing. Can't believe I'm in my 30s and I haven't tried it yet. A close second, but not a favorite, would be the Say Yes to Blueberries under eye cream. It's almost the same, but it's not as thick. And it's more just like a moisturizer. It feels like it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything, but it will keep your under eyes moisturized. Digression. The next favorite I have is a deodorant. I know, this is the best I can do so far. I'm still looking for that Holy Grail deodorant. This one lasts longer than the others. I still have to reapply it, in the middle of the day sometimes. So I carry around another scent in my purse, and I have realized that I am allergic to lavender only in my armpits. It makes me itch. This is the fresh apricot scent. I've had no itching or anything with this, but when I wore the lavender, itch city. Alright, so I apparently can't have lavender in my pits. The next favorite I have is this. This might have been in my last favorites. I don't remember. But it's this Weeby Honey Raw, and it's pesticide free. And they also send a portion of your purchase to, restoring the bees that we're losing, which is like detrimental to our food supply. But this stuff is awesome. When you open it, it has like a layer of pollen on the top, which I just thought was super cool. I do have one of these in my kitchen that I use for food and baking, but this one is my shower one. It's almost empty, but I wash my face with this twice a day, and it has been rock star in my face. I am like converted. I'll never use a store-bought cleanser again. This stuff is great, and it tastes good. When it drips into your mouth, you're like, ah, ah, ah. Ding, ding, ding. The next beauty favorite I have is this. This actually came in an Ipsy bag a couple, like 6 months, maybe less, 4 months ago. And I don't know, it's a hair care product, so I didn't even really read about it. But it's called Lumiere de Hiver Super Comb Prep and Protect. And it's supposed to be like a detangling leave-in conditioner that preps your hair for being styled. And it smells like chocolate, and that's why I originally didn't really like it. I don't really like my body to smell like food. But then I was reading the back. Hold on a second. And it's 100% vegan, gluten-free, sulfate and sodium chloride free, paraben free, and they sell it at fine supplies, or they fill it. Coffee. Let's just start again. Okay, they sell it at fine spas. So I haven't looked online to see how much it is, but I didn't know that Ipsy had sent me a natural product. But yeah, it smells like chocolate, which is my only, that might be good for some people. But, I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, I would smell like chocolate for it to be vegan and cruelty-free. Okay, next favorite. This is actually my homemade, I got it in a ketchup bottle. This is my homemade makeup remover. All it is coconut oil, baby shampoo, and water, and it removes everything. I mean, everything. And so I've been using this every night to remove my makeup, and then I wash my face. I put it in this container because it's just easier to squeeze it on a cotton round. But I'm loving it. It doesn't burn, doesn't irritate my face. It takes it all off. It's amazing. I did a video, a couple videos back, how to make it, so you should do that. Next favorite is, this is random. I can, like in the summer, I can all the vegetables that I can. I can like candy. And I found these at Target, and they are called herb shaker caps. And we also drink out of our mason jars. I mean, you can't live without mason jars. But you wind it on the top, and then you can make your own seasonings, or you know, you can use it as a like an herb shaker. So we're growing a lot of our own herbs this year, so I thought this would be useful, and they fit the caps really well, and they're really cute, and I think I'm going to use this to start making my own like taco seasonings and like meat rubs, because buying those, you know, you're going to get preservatives. There's something in there. But I thought that would be useful for storage if we don't use it all. Alright, the next thing is my favorite, I think this was in my last favorites. I don't know, but it's the Trader Joe's Nourishing Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer. I love this stuff. I've been using it for about a year. It has no fragrance, no parabens. It's very light. It doesn't feel oily. It sinks in nicely. The main thing that I love about it is the cap. All you have to do to cut it off is turn it, and then it's locked. Why that's such a big deal is because I want to bring this with me, or I want to bring my facial moisturizers with me most of the time, and if it's a pump, which is what I prefer, usually it's the kind you have to push down and twist, but then you lose product, so like you have to try and remind yourself to close it the last time you use it so you can pack it, you know what I mean? So this is just convenient. That's a small thing, but it really makes a big difference to me. Next thing, I'm going to have to send out like universal karma thank yous to Celia at the Homespun Mom, because she has changed my life forever with this stuff. It's the Natural Calm. I got a sample of this a long time ago, and I was scared to try it because I wasn't really clear on what it was, and I don't like to just take things if I haven't researched them a little bit. But I got this, and it really makes a difference, and it doesn't calm you down to where you're like, but I mean, it just kind of like, flow. You're okay. You're going to be fine. And, you know, I don't suffer from severe anxiety, but I do get anxious, and this has really helped. So like during the day, I'm a little more able to tolerate the BS. And I drink it every morning. I just put it in my water, and I cut up some limes and cucumbers and let it sit there and marinate, and then I drink that all morning, and then all through the day I'm just like, whatever, man, it's cool. So it changed my life. My next favorite is a foundation. This is the Honeybee Gardens Foundation in Geisha. Everybody loves this stuff. Haven't heard one person that doesn't. I finally got the compact in the mail. I still haven't carried it with me, but that's because unless I'm wearing that foundation that day, it's not really a great touch-up foundation. So like if I'm wearing a cream foundation, like today I'm wearing my All Natural Face, this is not a good, it cakes up on me. So, you know, I don't wear it every day. But it is purse friendly now. Next thing, retracted statement on this one, the Jane Iredale Circle Delete. Awesome. Now that I know how to use it, it works really well. It doesn't crease. I mean, sometimes, you know, if it's super hot or like you're running around, it might a little bit, but definitely if you take a lighter hand to this stuff, it is like rock star awesome. I, you know, retract my previous statements about it. The next favorite I have is my Zuzu Luxe eye pencil. I picked this up because I love eye pencils. I still like my cream and my powder from Silk Naturals, but I don't know, I like a good pencil with a spoolie, just if I'm in a hurry, ka-chaka-chaka, done. This color I think is pretty good for me. You know, usually I go for the darkest, but I didn't this time, and I think it's working out. Alright, so next one. This was another sample I got, I think in a gift pack or something at Target that was on sale. But it's the Burt's Bees Body Wash in Peppermint Rosemary, which is like my favorite sniff combination. I love rosemary, I love basil, I love mint. I mean, those are, and like, I just want to like rub myself in them. And this is a really good, it lathers well, but it's also not really thick. I don't know, I'm probably going to buy the full size of this when I've killed this one, but it's lasted me a pretty good bit. I mean, I've had this, I'm only halfway through. Moving on. My next favorite is a toothpaste. I actually was looking for this on vitacost, but they were sold out. That's the only thing that irritates me about vitacost. I want to make like one order, you know, one order at a time, but they're always out of something that I really need, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just wait, and then I'll put it in the next cart, but then something else is out. So, but this is the Kiss My Face whitening toothpaste with anti-cavity fluoride. This is not the one that I wanted, but this is the only one they had. It's toothpaste with natural aloe vera gel, and I mean, it works good. It doesn't taste scary like some of the other natural brands that I've tried, but this is not the one that I wanted. I mean, whitening's good, but that wasn't, I was going for the other one. I can't remember, the triple action something. But yeah, so this stuff is pretty good. We'll run through it. Are we out of favorites yet? Goodness gracious, I picked too many. In my defense, I did a lot of shopping this month. My next favorite is another eye product. I've actually had this for a year or so, and I quit using it for some reason, but I found it. But it's the Azuline Eye Treatment, and it's purple, or it's kind of blue. But this deletes any purple color that you have under your eyes, and that's why this has lasted me so long, because I don't really have that problem very often, but sometimes if I haven't had a lot of sleep or I've been sick, this just kind of, you put it on at night, and it literally is blue, and it will rub in clear, but it does come off a little bit blue at first. Can you see it? It's a little bit like lavender colored, but you rub it in and it deletes itself into clear. But this stuff works, and it feels really good, and it smells like chamomile. So, that's a good product. I think I've only got like 4 more things. Here we go. Alright, no, 5 more things, sorry. Alright, so my next favorite is the All Natural Face Diva Stick in Milk. Now, everyone was talking about this, and I thought, I will never in my life need or wear a white eyeliner pencil. But now that I have it, I know why everybody likes it. It makes the perfect brow highlight. Like, it's not, it's like a soft white once you rub it in. Now, it can be a stark white if you really cake it on there, but it is just awesome sauce. I'm in love with this color. I've used it almost every day. I actually don't have it on today, but I've used it every day almost to highlight this corner, and then also if I'm wearing a bright pigmented lid color, I'll put this on so it kind of picks up that but this stuff rocks. I just ordered like every Diva stick they have, so I'm going to do a whole Diva stick haul next week. Next favorite is a lippy. This is called Bombshell by Silk Naturals. This is a deep, deep, deep red burgundy kind of color. I'm not wearing that today, but this has been my new kind of like nighttime go-to red. It's a little more like older pinup, mature pinup. And then the next favorite I have is Silk Naturals Sleep in a Jar. Everybody loves this stuff, and now that I figured out how to put it on, I do too. So I'll be ordering the full size in my next Silk Naturals order. 2 thumbs up to that. It's great with the Jane Iredale. I can't say her name. You just pat the Jane on there, and then you let it kind of sink in a little bit, and then I pat on I do my foundation, then I pat on the powder, and my next favorite is from Pacifica. It's their mascara. I just love it so much. I wish it wasn't so expensive for such a teeny tiny little bottle. I don't know. So I've been loving this stuff. It really gives me length, and then I mix it with my pink one, and it gives me the curl. So it gives me that false lash look without false lashes. So I've been loving that stuff. Next favorite is from Pumpkin and Poppy, and it's her Red Menace blush, which at first I thought, holy moly, I'm not gonna like this. But once you figure out how to have a light hand with it, I've been using this part so I can get it off. It is super pretty. It gives you this like I just ran through the snow brisk cheek flush, and I'm gonna play with it some more and do some more cool stuff with it, but I really like it. I'm kind of into cream blushes lately. Alright, and so my last favorite, you're all like, thank God, is a book. Now I've had this book for probably like 2 years, but I went gluten-free and was just having a lot of digestion issues, and so I kind of put it on the back burner. I made 1 or 2 recipes from it, but I just wasn't really sure. But it's the Nourishing Traditions cookbook, and I've flagged a whole bunch of stuff that I want to try. But I've discovered that I can tolerate sprouted grains, so I'm ordering some wheat berries that I can sprout and make my own flour, and then I'm going to go back to making my own bread. I used to always bake all of our bread. We never bought it at the store. Crackers, all that stuff. And all those recipes are in here, and I know how to sprout, but she tells you how to sprout, and it breaks down the compounds in the wheat grain that are that cause digestion issues, so that block your body from absorbing nutrients. So I'm excited to get some more stuff in this. All these recipes, there's some scary ones. There's like baked brain and stuff like that in there. I'm not on Fear Factor. No brains for us, but all the other recipes are really good, and they've got some good veggie recipes too. So that was my favorites, was it? Oh, I'm not going to grab it, but Beauty Blender changed my life. My Beauty Blender is my new favorite tool. I also got this new thing. I got a little oil scent burner. I have a lot of oils. I used to make my own laundry soap, but now it's just not really economical because we can get it in this huge thing at Costco. But yeah, so I have all these oils, and I'm going to beef up my collection a little bit more, and I've been burning them in this thing. And it's really cute, and I really didn't think, it's very small, so I didn't think it was going to make that much scent. But wow, it's like the whole room is like permeating. Is that a word I just made up? Probably. With smell. So I love it. Cold coffee. Yum. Alright, well, this is 18 minutes of favorites. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope next month I have less favorites. So this video won't be so long. But, yeah. Oh, I wanted to do an unfavorite. Do you guys have time? I don't know. Let's see. I figured I'd do some unfavorites in my videos because nothing irritates me more than when I buy something and it doesn't work. But I bought this from Silk Naturals called Stickum, and it's supposed to really stick your pigments on. And I mean, it did at first. Really stuck them on, but I still have creasing. Like, I can't find any product that does not crease up on me within like 6 to 8 hours. The All Natural Face is the closest one I've come to, but even it creases towards the end. So I can't find anything to replace my MAC or my 24-hour wear lid thingies. So I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to try this guy again, and this time I only put it on my lid, like not up into the crease. So next time I'm going to put it all up in the crease and see if that sticks it on. So like maybe it creased because I didn't bring it up far enough. So I will retract that statement once I try it again. So yeah, so sad. So that's my only unfavorite. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will probably see you guys later this week. Bye.